This one right here, people mentioned John Farnham, Help, live with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. Specifically this live performance from this channel, Armando Ramos. The link to this video, you guys don't have to look it up. The link to this video will be in the description. You can just find it there. So go show love to the original, obviously. And this will be the first time that I hear of John Farnham, right? So let's go. We're going to like this video and dive into this. Support the original. And thank you guys for being here and giving me your time with watching this. I appreciate it.
Here's an oldie but a goodie.
This seems quite classic, you know, visually. It's old school.
When I was younger, so much younger than today, Thank you. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
The piano.
And I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me. Now my life has changed.
His voice.
So many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the head. But every now and then I feel so insecure. And I know that I just need you like I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around.
My God, his vocals.
Get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help?
Harp.
That's my favorite song.
Amazing solo. Amazing saxophone solo. Hold up, since we got a little break here, let me give my thoughts on this. Amazing performance. Amazing vocalist, you know, from a first listen. Wow. This man has range. This man has control. This man has power. Also, something I want to point out, which I appreciate, which we don't have nowadays. There is not a cell phone in sight. Is this 80s by chance? You know, is that when they had them big? When was the first time that the mobile phones were introduced? You know, them big ones that look like some type of some military walkie-talkie equipment. You know what I mean? Like them big that had the antenna on top. You guys know those big mobile phones? Not one mobile phone inside. This is one of the beautiful things about classics and things from I don't know what era this is from. I'm guessing 80s, and I'm mainly guessing that because of the hairstyles, especially the backup vocalist, the lady. She had that like the rocker hairstyle. I actually really like that hairstyle. If there's a lady watching this with a hairstyle like that, hey. Let's get back on track. My bad, guys. I didn't mean to get distracted like that. Beautiful vocals, John Farnham. Also, the moment when he started singing and the entire audience started singing him, that's got to be a beautiful moment as an artist. You know, you saw him, you know, put his hand to his heart in appreciation, saying thank you guys. It's got to be an overwhelming emotional moment when an audience is singing the words to your song, to you, singing it back at you. You know, that's just got to be, I don't know, how do you even describe it? It's indescribable feeling like that. I'm getting lost in the performance.
Thank you, Melbourne. Good night. Be careful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And thank the band, the orchestra.
The Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful. I was at a certain point, you know, it's with certain live performances, mainly live performances, where you hear something, and I know in a sense this is like partially my job. It's still weird to call it a job. I'm just, you know, doing this kind of for fun a lot. Most of the times I just enjoy doing this. I love it. And I'm supposed to react. Yeah, I'm supposed to like give my thoughts and react. Like with something like rap, lyricism, like rap, rhythm and poetry. You can analyze, break down after every line almost. Depends on who you're listening to. With something like this, it's easy to get lost in it, and it goes from reacting to experiencing. And that is actually something I've learned to appreciate as well, like learn to enjoy. You guys put me onto new artists. Well, new artists, they have been around longer than the other people that I would listen to. But me finally taking the time, you know, listening to you guys, your suggestions, recommendations, and diving into it and finally checking it out, I'm experiencing, I'm learning, I'm experiencing for the first time. And there's some joy, and there's not just some, there's some joy that you don't find in, you know, listening to certain other things or listening to your favorite artists, even like the first time listens. I don't know, man. There's something magic about it. I know this is skill. I know this is structure. This is organization. This all comes into play, and everybody plays their role. That's why I want to shout out the band as well. But it still is a magical experience, right? I can't imagine what it's like being there and witnessing that. Or people saying, I remember. Maybe some of you guys watching here are like, yeah, I was in that crowd. That's me right there on the front row. I was the backup vocalist with the fantastic hair. I also wanted to say, he has one of the most consistent voices while singing, holding notes, that I've ever heard. I'm going to leave it at that. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to, and you guys stay safe.